Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy 2KJ, and today I want to break down two specific plays in the Lakers' overtime victory against the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, why these two plays in particular? Well, because it's something you might begin to see more with this series winding down in the clutch, and it's something that actually happens quite often in NBA games in general. But more specifically, in this case, it shows off LeBron James' IQ and how he not only manipulates the offensive side of the ball, but also the defensive side as well. If you like these breakdowns, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into it. So this is one of the two plays that I want to break down here just in this overtime, really showing LeBron's IQ and this pre-switching thing that I'm talking about. So if you see, LeBron is right here in the top corner of my screen, and LeBron's purpose, sort of what he wants to do, is to be on Jaren Jackson Jr. Notice Jaren Jackson Jr. is right here on Rui Hachimura. So if we start this play off, you can notice that LeBron needs to get basically to Jaren Jackson Jr. Obviously, LeBron doesn't have the ball. He's right here in the corner. But look at how he manipulates the defense to get the ball here. So first things first, we want to talk about who is on who. So Tillman is on Davis. We have Morant on Schroeder. Hachimura is on Jaren Jackson Jr. Bane is on Reeves. And then Brooks is on LeBron. So see here, Hachimura gets the ball, gives it back to Schroeder, and gives it back to Anthony Davis. Now, this is important because if you notice, Anthony Davis isn't on Jaren Jackson Jr. Usually that's the matchup they want to have, but Tillman is pretty good to guard Davis if Jackson Jr. can't. Now, on the bottom of your screen, I want you to pay very close attention to Schroeder first, then we're going to go back to what's happening on the top of the screen. So you notice Schroeder is going to run over to the corner, and what that's going to do after LeBron gets the ball is open up the lane right here for James. But this is also going to do something else important. It's going to get Morant out of the lane and into the corner here. And we're going to go back for a second. How LeBron gets the ball is right here. So you see he's going to get a screen here on Brooks. Then LeBron's going to run right past. Brooks is going to chase, go right around, and he actually gets stuck on Davis and switched onto Tillman. Now this is really, really small, but really important. Right? LeBron actually probably would have been fine if Brooks was on him. You'll actually see that a little bit later. The exact same thing happens if Brooks is actually on him, but he switches on to Tillman specifically so he can get Rui to switch Jaren Jackson Jr. onto him. And now LeBron basically has the matchup he wants, goes for the little step back three, misses it, gets the offensive rebound, dunks it off of Bane, gets the ball back. But this offensive possession is really important because it shows how LeBron is manipulating the offense to get the ball to where he needs to be, basically in his favor. All right, so this is the next possession that I want to show, and I want to show something very, very important in sort of the beginning half of this. I want you to pay very close attention. If you look right here, I'm going to pause it. So this is Austin Reeves, and this is LeBron James. Look at how they are switching defenders before the play even starts. So this is actually really, really important. Look how Jaren Jackson Jr. sort of looks a bit confused there, because if you notice how this play develops, Bane is looking to switch Jackson Jr. back onto LeBron James before the play even starts. So that's what I was talking about. That's another little bit of that pre-switching that LeBron was doing even before the play even starts, to get Jackson Jr. to have to switch back on LeBron, and he does that specifically so that Jaren Jackson Jr. has to take the ball away from the paint. So you see he's right here on the three-point line where he's far less effective, and now he pretty much is forced to pass the ball. Now Morant gets that three, misses it, but if you look at this this defensive possession by the Lakers, it's absolute genius, because right here, if you look at who they had on before, so they switched there. So LeBron would be on Jackson Jr. right here. Now, this would very, very likely mean that Bane would be getting the ball because Reeves would be on Bane. So Bane would probably be taking the ball here. But you obviously don't want to give Bane the ball when LeBron James is guarding it, which means you need to switch these two players, which means that Jackson Jr. now has to inbound the ball where he is much, much less effective. This is a very, very minute detail, but it's things like these that really make LeBron so effective in the clutch, because if Jackson Jr. gets this ball a lot closer to the paint, or if Bane gets the ball, this is a vastly different offensive possession. But now that Jackson Jr. is forced to get the ball so far away, he has to be the one to make this pass, basically to get the offense started, and it makes it a vastly less effective possession. So this is actually something that happens quite a bit in these games, especially with LeBron, as he's very, very intelligent. And if he can figure out your play before you're going to do it, he will do things like this, where he'll pre-switch, so you will switch again and give yourself an unfavorable matchup on purpose, just so it makes your plays less optimal. And I'll do a bigger breakdown once the season's over. I can see one of the games, I can sort of show off a lot of instances of a lot of different teams doing it. I do have a plan of actually doing that. But if there are any other breakdowns you guys want to see, especially with future playoff games, I actually have a couple of them that I have in the works right now. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next breakdown. Peace.